Namaste, and once again welcome back to another session of online mathematics class. In the earlier session we have seen that the graph of an inequality is a visual representation and is a convenient way to represent the solution of the inequality. Now we will discuss the graph of a linear inequality in two variables. We know that a line divides a Cartesian plane into two parts. Each part is known as a half plane. A vertical line divides the plane into left and right half planes, and a non-vertical line divides the plane into lower and upper half planes. Right. So consider this as a Cartesian plane. So x-axis and y-axis, and if we draw a vertical line like this, it divides the plane into left and right half plane. On the left side of the line, this plane is known as the left half plane. We can mark it as first plane, and the right side of this line, that is known as the right half plane. Here we can mark it as the second part. Okay, so a vertical line divides the plane into two parts. One is left half plane and other one is the right half plane. Okay. And if we draw a non-vertical line, this is a non-vertical line, it divides the plane into two parts. One is on the upper half plane. This is called the upper half plane. The upper portion or the upper part of the line is called the upper half plane. And the lower part is known as the lower half plane. So it depends upon the direction of the line we have drawn. So here this is the upper half plane and this part is known as the lower half plane with respect to the non-vertical line. Okay. A point in the Cartesian plane will either lie on the line or will lie either on the half planes 1 or 2. Okay. And some important points you have to keep in mind while drawing graph of an inequality or solving the system of inequalities graphically are: first one is the region containing all the solutions of the inequality is known as the solution region. Solution region. So the solution region is a region which is containing all the solutions of the inequality. Okay. In order to identify the half plane represented by an inequality, it is sufficient to check a point which is not on the line. We have to take a point which is not on the line and check the inequality, if it holds the inequality or not. Okay. Normally we take the point 0, 0 to check. So we can check the point 0, 0, and if the inequality holds true, then the upper half plane, this part, will be the solution region. If the point 0, 0 doesn't holds the given inequality, then the lower half plane, this portion, will be the solution region. Okay. And two more important points are: if the inequality is of the form ax plus by is less than c or ax plus by is greater than c, then we have to draw the line using broken line. Broken line, that means dotted line. Okay, we can draw the line like this. So this means that the points on this line is not the solution of this inequality. If you take any point on this line, it doesn't holds the inequality. Okay, that's why we use the line, broken line or dotted line. And if the inequalities are of the form ax plus by less than or equal to c, or ax plus by is greater than or equal to c, then we have to draw a straight line or a dark line. Okay, without any break, such a straight line you have to draw. So it means that the points on the line is also a solution of this inequality. Okay. For example, in a question it is given that 2x plus 3y is less than 10. Then we have to find the points and draw the line 2x plus 3y is equal to 10 as using a dotted line. And if it is of the form 2x plus 3y is less than or equal to 10, then we have to draw a straight line without any break, a dark line. Okay, this is the only difference. Clear? Now let's see some graphical methods of solving system of linear inequalities. We can discuss exercise 6.2. Okay. Here the question is, solve the following inequalities graphically in two-dimensional plane. First sub question, x plus y is less than 5. First of all, we have to draw a line satisfying the equation x plus y is equal to 5. If there is any symbol less than, greater than or equal to, less than or equal to, or something like that. Okay, there are four symbols: less than, greater than, less than or equal to, and greater than or equal to. We have to consider this as an equation. You have to use equal symbol to draw the straight line. Okay, so x plus y is equal to 5. And we all know to draw a straight line we need minimum 2 points. Then only we can join that 2 points and we will get a straight line. Okay, so for that we can find 2 points. Here we can easily find 2 points satisfying the equation x plus y equal to 5. Here I am going to put x is equal to 0, and when x is equal to 0, y is equal to what? 5. And when y is equal to 0, we get x value as 5. Okay, that means 0, 5 and 5, 0. These are the 2 points. The 2 points we can mark here. First of all, we can mark x-axis and y-axis. Okay, this horizontal axis we can mark it as x-axis, and the vertical axis we can mark it as y-axis. And the point of intersection of x-axis and y-axis is what? Origin. Okay, now we have points up to 5, so we can mark 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Here also 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. First point is 0, 5. So 0 then 5 here. Here is the point 0, 5. And 5, 0. Here we can mark 5, 0. Now we can join these 2 points using a line. Okay. One thing you have to remember is the symbol. Here the symbol is less than. And if it is less than or greater than, we have to draw broken line. Okay, or dotted line. And if it is less than or equal to or greater than or equal to, then we can draw a straight line without any break. Okay, so here it is less than, so we have to join these 2 points using a broken line or dotted line. So here I am going to join these 2 points using a dotted line. So here we can write x plus y is equal to 5. Now we have to find the solution region. Okay. For that we can take any point not on the line. That means we have to take a point from any one of the half plane. Here it is the lower half plane and it is the upper half plane. So it is more convenient that we have to take 0, 0. Okay, here it lies one of the half planes, namely the lower half plane. Okay, so we can take the point 0, 0 from the lower half plane and we can check the inequality. Okay, here the inequality is x plus y is less than 5 and here I am going to put 0, 0 in this inequality x plus y less than 5. So 0 plus 0 is less than 5 or 0 less than 5 and which is true. 0 is less than 5, it is a true statement. Okay, that means the point 0, 0 holds the inequality. Okay, and it means that the solution region contains the point 0, 0. And clearly 0, 0 is the lower part of this line. So we can shade this region. So this will be the solution region below the line. Okay. So this shaded part will represent the solution region. Clear? Now we can consider the second question. 2x plus y is greater than or equal to 6. 2x plus y is greater than or equal to 6. Here also we can consider this as an equation. 2x plus y equal to 6. And we can find 2 points satisfying this equation to draw the graph. Here also we can put x as 0 and when x equal to 0, y value becomes 6 and y is equal to 0, x becomes 6 by 2, 3. Okay, here we can draw the graph. Here x-axis, y-axis, origin. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and so on. Here also 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and so on. 0, 6. Here we can mark the point 0, 6. Then 3, 0. Here 3, 0. And here the inequality sign is greater than or equal to. Equality is here. So we can draw a dark line. Okay. Not broken line. It's a straight line. Okay. So here we can join the points. Using a straight line. So this line will represent 2x plus y equal to 6. Now we have to find the solution region of 2x plus y greater than or equal to 6. Here the symbol is greater than or equal to, so all the points on the line will be a solution. Okay, all the points which lies on the line will be a solution. That's why we use the line as a dark line or not broken line. Okay, now we have to find the half plane. If it is lower half plane or the upper half plane, that we have to find out. For that we can put 0, 0 in the inequality. 2x plus y is greater than or equal to 6. If you put the value here, we get 0 greater than or equal to 6. 0 plus 0 is 0, which is greater than or equal to 6. And clearly it is a false statement. It is not true, it is false. That means the point 0, 0 will not lies on the solution region. Okay, So clearly we can conclude the upper half plane will be the solution region. Here the lower part plane contain the point 0, 0. What we can conclude? The upper part of the line or the right part of the line will be the solution region. That region we have to shade. Okay. So this right part or the upper part of the line will be the solution region here. Okay. Now we move on to the third question. 3x plus 4y is less than or equal to 12. 3x plus 4y less than or equal to 12. Here also we use the same method. 3x plus 4y is equal to 12. And we can find 2 points x, y. We can put x equal to 0 and y equal to 0. When x equal to 0, 4y equal to 12 or y is equal to 12 by 4, 3. And when y is equal to 0, 3x is equal to 12 or x equal to what? 4. 12 by 3, 4. These points we can plot here. X-axis, y-axis, origin. Then here we can mark the numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, etc. Here also 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, etc. First point 0, 3, 0, 3 here, 0, 3. Then 4, 0. Here we can mark the point 4, 0. Here also the inequality sign is less than or equal to equality. So we have to draw a dark line. Okay. So this line will represent the equation 3x plus 4y is equal to 12. Now we can find the solution region. For that we can check the point 0, 0. So put 0, 0 in 3x plus 4y less than or is equal to 12. 0 plus 0 less than or is equal to 12 or 0 less than or equal to 12. Clearly it is a true statement. That means the solution region contains the point 0, 0. So the solution region will be the left half or the lower half plane of this Cartesian plane. Okay. So we can shade the lower part of this line. So here this is the solution region. Understood? Now consider the fourth one. Y plus 8 is greater than or equal to 2x. Y plus 8 is greater than or equal to 2x. Here it is not in the standard form. We know the standard form is what? Ax plus by less than or is equal to c, or ax plus by greater than or equal to c, or strict inequality is ax plus by greater than c or ax plus by what? Less than c. These are the 4 different formats. Okay. But here it is not in the standard form, so we can rearrange this one. First of all, we can write 2x is less than or equal to y plus 8. Y plus 8 is greater than or equal to 2x can be rewritten as 2x is less than or is equal to y plus 8. Now we can take this y to left side. 2x minus y less than or is equal to 8. Now it is of the standard form. Okay. So 2x minus y is equal to 8, and we can find the numbers satisfying this equation. So here x, y. First of all we can put x equal to 0. So minus y equal to 8, which implies y equal to minus 8. Right. Then y equal to 0 implies 2x equal to 8, x equal to 4. Okay, these points we can plot. X-axis, y-axis, origin. Then we can mark the points 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so on. Here also 1, 2, 3, 4, etc. Then here minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4, minus 5, minus 6, minus 7, minus 8, etc. 0, minus 8, first point. 0, minus 8 here. 0, comma, minus 8. 4, comma, 0. Here 4, comma, 0. Now we can join these 2 points. Here also equality. So using a dark line or straight line. Okay. Okay. So here we can write 2x minus y is equal to 8. This equation. Now we have to check the point 0, 0. It's on the left half plane or the upper half plane. Okay. So put 0, comma 0 in the inequality 2x minus y less than or equal to 8. Okay. The standard form. So 0 less than or equal to 8 and which is true. 0 less than or equal to 8 is a true statement. So this point 0, 0 must lies in the solution region. That means the upper part or the left part of this line will be the solution region, including all the points which lies on the line. Okay. So we can shade this part. So this shaded portion will represent the solution region. Okay. Here question number 5, 6 and 7. X minus y less than or equal to 2, 2x minus 3y greater than 6, minus 3x plus 2y greater than or equal to minus 6. These 3 questions are formal, so do it yourself. Okay. Now we move on to question number 8. 3y minus 5x less than 30. 3y minus 5x less than 30. So here we can rearrange this one. Minus 5x plus 3y less than 30. Now we can find the points. Minus 5x plus 3y equal to 30 implies we can put x and y as 0. And when x equal to 0, y is equal to 10. And when y is equal to 0, x is equal to what? Minus 6. 30 divided by minus 5, which gives minus 6. We can plot the points. Here x axis, y axis, origin. Here we can mark it as 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Here minus 2, minus 4, minus 6, minus 8 and so on. Here 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Okay, 0, 10. First point is 0, 10. Here we can mark it 0, 10. Minus 6, 0. Here minus 6, 0. Okay. Now we can join these 2 points. Here the inequality sign is less than. So we have to use dotted line or broken line by joining these 2 points. Right. So here we can join these 2 points using dotted lines. So here we can write at minus 5x plus 3y is equal to 30. Now we have to find the solution region. Clearly the points on the line will not be a solution. Okay, because it's a strict inequality, less than 30. Okay, so we can check the point 0, 0. It is on the right part or the lower part of the line, lower half plane. So put 0, 0 in 3y minus 5x less than 30. That is 0 less than 30. 0 less than 30 is a true statement. So 0, 0 will be a solution. Okay. 0, 0 must lie on the solution region. So what we can say, the points on the lower half plane will represent the solution. So we can shade this part. Okay. So here this shaded region will represent the solution. Okay. Now consider the 9th one. It's an easy question. Y is less than minus 2. So here we can write y is equal to minus 2 and we can draw the graph of y equal to minus 2. We know y equal to a is a straight line which is parallel to x-axis. That means through the number minus 2 on the y-axis we have to draw a line which will be parallel to x-axis. Okay. X-axis, y-axis, 1, 2, 3, etc. Here also 1, 2, 3, etc. Here minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4, etc. Minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, etc. Y is equal to minus 2. Here the vertical axis is called what? Y-axis, and y equal to minus 2 here. And we have to draw a line through minus 2 which is parallel to x-axis. Okay. Here we have to draw the line using dotted line or broken line since the inequality sign is less than. Okay. So we have to draw the line using broken line or dotted line. So here we can write y is equal to minus 2. Now we have to identify the solution region. For that we can take the point 0, 0. Here it is on the upper half plane 0, 0. Here only y value. So put 0, 0 in y less than minus 2. 0 less than minus 2. 0 less than minus 2 is a false statement because 0 is a number which is greater than minus 2. So 0, 0 will not lie on the solution region. So what we can conclude, the lower part of this line will be the solution region. The lower part of the line y equal to minus 2 will be the solution region. That part we can shade. So here this shaded region will represent the solution. Okay. Now we move on to the last question in this exercise. The 10th question. X is greater than minus 3. X is greater than minus 3. It's also similar to the previous question. So first we can write x equal to minus 3. And as we know, x equal to a is a line which is parallel to y axis. Okay. So here we can mark x axis and y axis first. Here x axis, y axis, then point of intersection is what? Origin. Then 1, 2, 3, etc. Minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, etc. Here also 1, 2, 3, etc. Minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, etc. Here the value is x equal to minus 3. Horizontal axis is called what? X axis. And here the value x equal to minus 3. And through this number minus 3, we have to draw a line which is parallel to y axis. Okay. So we have to draw a vertical line. A greater than symbol, so using dotted line. Okay, that's the important point you have to keep in mind. If it is less than or greater than, then we have to draw the line using broken line or dotted line. And if there is an equality, less than or equal to or greater than or equal to, then we can use straight line or dark line. Okay, so here we can write x is equal to minus 3. Now we can check the solution region. So here 0, 0 is a point which is on the right half plane, right side of this line. So we can put 0, 0 in x greater than minus 3. Here only x value, so x equal to 0. Put x equal to 0. 0 greater than minus 3. 0 greater than minus 3 is a true statement. So what we can conclude? 0, 0 is a solution of this inequality. 0, 0 will lie on the solution region. So we can shade the right part of this line. Okay, that will be the solution region. Right. So this shaded region on the right part of this line x equal to minus 3 is the solution region. Understood? So this finishes exercise 6.2. If you have any doubt, you can ask me in the comment section. Thanks for watching. Thank you.